Hello guys, so today I'm gonna be talking about more into Japan. So basically the Tokyo Olympic updates on what's happening currently and what's happening to Japan, also the COVID situation of course. So first of all, the COVID situation in Japan seems to be worryingly worse and worse from what I see. I think around yesterday or 2 days ago, there's around 7,000 new cases, which is I think the new highest record I think, and it's quite concerning considering the fact that they added I think four more prefectures for the restriction state of emergency. One of them is Hokkaido, and then yeah, the next thing is that the Olympic that's happening that should be happening in 23rd of July, Tokyo Olympic 2021, is the press conference 2 days ago is being disrupted by the people protesting outside of the building, I think, or I don't know. I haven't read the news yet. And then another thing is that there is I think 41 41 cities or prefectures that have 41 cities I think have or prefectures have been, how do I say, they have reject the Olympic player to come to, let's just say, train and just participate in Olympic, I think, or train of for Olympic, like let's just say training camp, just say. And one of the big one is Chiba Prefecture, which the US athletes will go to, apparently want to go to Chiba for training camp. It has been cancelled because they have rejected the Olympic athletes to come. And the next thing is that there have been 350,000 petition. 350,000 people have signed up for the petition, and it has been submitted to the organizer, and it's just basically saying about stopping the Tokyo Olympic. It has been quite severely not optimistic, I think, for the citizen of Japan. Alright, so let's, in my opinion, just postpone it. I mean, I've already said this. I think I've been really talk about it again and again and again. It's about postponing the Olympic, which is quite important for businesses, for everything. And with the COVID situation worsening each day, it's becoming imminently clear that hosting an Olympic this year is quite dangerous. I mean, unless they have a plan to become a next India, or I don't know. I mean, I would say that unless the government is really heartless, or maybe they, I mean, I talked to some of my friends just today, I think, today, that about how some of them are paranoid of the COVID situation. They are scared of going out, and I think a lot of people, Japanese people, are in that state, I think, of mind. And that's the reason why businesses in Japan has been suffering a lot. But then it's just Osaka has been worstly hit. I think Tokyo has around 1,000, and then Osaka has around 1,000 or more, I think. And Osaka is worse because they have UK variants of COVID, and then Osaka has, and then Japan. They don't really have a lot of the hospital. From what I heard, they don't really have a lot of ICU beds. So the hospital have been really straining, and they need more hospital beds. I mean, recently that I heard that I saw the news that some of the nurses are quite angry. I would say they are voicing their anger about the situation. It's just nonsense. I would say. I mean, for me, like canceling it would. I mean, if going ahead, it's quite unethical and immoral. But then canceling it, the whole thing, canceling the whole Olympic, it's the loss is quite big. They have spent a lot for this thing to happen, and it's quite big. The loss will be quite big. If the government decide that the Olympics should not be happening this year, canceling it will also be a wrong thing to do. For all the Japanese people who thinks that canceling it will be good, I would say please rethink about what's the impact will be. The tax will definitely rise high because they need money to run the country, of course. And the country right now they have spent a lot of money for some useless thing. I mean, I don't know, useless or not. Like building a statue, like octopus statue. I heard that unique. But then the big issue is that hold it this year will be quite a dangerous situation for Japan, as the Olympic will be a medium of COVID to be free and be happy, of course. Like, and then they say they want to bubble wrap the whole Olympic, which is quite concerning. I would say that the athlete will be demotivated. I would say the whole Olympic will just become a nonsense. It just become a show of talent. I would say become like talent show which you just watch it, watch at home like that. It's just become like that. It's not become a competitive competition where people will be supporting one another with supporting another. It will not become like that. It will just become like some talent show where you'll just see some people playing and then just like, all right, I mean, yeah, it's fun, but like the more fun will be when there's spectators, the supporters. COVID will be gone in their head. They will just be supporting their own the player that they want. They will support the country that they want. That's the vibe. The whole vibe is that vibe has will be lost. And to cancel the game, I would say the impact towards the country will be worse than ever. They have spent this money that can be used for COVID handling, but because of Olympic, and I mean, Japanese people have been quite happy when they get the state, when they get the, I think they get the right to host a Olympic in 2013. In 2020 at 2013 they get the right to host the Olympic, beating other countries. But then, and they're so happy. But this situation come, and then people start to think it's not worth it. But then for me, it's Olympic can be used as a medium to improve the business, the business. Like basically, let's just say, it's almost like what's the, like let's say, big thing, let's just say, I would say like let's just say not other than Olympic was the big thing. The World Cup, the FIFA World Cup, the really big one, the football soccer FIFA World Cup, which I would say is really big, and a lot of people will watch it. But then the, this can be a medium for to improve business and become a major hub for business and all of that. It can be, but if the government is smart enough to not hold it this year and just postponing rather than canceling or hold it this year, the reward will be really huge if they can really make Olympic as the center for business and everything. But at the same time, they could be focusing more on COVID situation and for their own safety and COVID situation and immigration situation, which is quite concerning too. When I think about it, when you think about it, a lot of students and business worker who wants to go there and families who wants to move there and some people who wants to come back to Japan, they cannot do that because they got locked down and then lots of situation happen and they're desperate to go to Japan. And that's the thing, it's quite concerning, I would say, that because this COVID situation, this is not some funny situation which you can just let a lot of people in and nothing will happen. Well, this whole COVID situation, and we definitely don't want to take a huge risk on on injecting COVID into the country. That's the thing. And hundreds of thousands of people have been stuck outside of Japan. And that's one thing that they should be thinking about because they cannot just expect to let all the people who are stuck in directly within 1 month and close it. It's not right. You have to let them in little by little, slowly but surely that they couldn't have COVID. And to do that, they need months and year, one at least 1 year. I think 1 year will be no 9 months would be enough. Postponing the Olympic will give the economic boost, the strain that have been, I would say, the strain that is happening in Japan to be loosened and all this stuff become better, I would say. But yeah, I mean, it's up to government. I mean, the government can and the, I mean, it's also something that I also am also confused. The business, Japan has a, I think Japan is, they have a chance to really make sure that this will work well and business will strive and will go to the moon, and then the organizer Olympic will become praised rather than become be, how to say, what, degraded and all of that. They could do that, but they don't want to. I don't know why. Postponing it, which would, just think logically, if you postpone this Olympic, everything will be going on. You can handle everything within 9 months, and trying to make, I would say, COVID, once COVID reach zero, then it's safe to hold the Olympic, I would say, at least, and then make sure that everyone is vaccinated, and then the border when close the border in April, and then let's just say 90% of the people getting vaccinated and immigrants getting 90% vaccinated, and then all the tickets should be handled correctly. And there's more things that they could do to manage these things so that it would go better. But I don't know, government say they want to push ahead, they want to force it through, and it's not in my hands. I mean, just think about it. I mean, I would be, for me, if I become the government, I would just say why force it this year when you can manage everything and make it set it right again and then hold it next year with more vibe, more fun, more competitiveness. That's the thing that we need. That we need fun. But if you bubble wrap the whole Olympic, so that only athletes can play and then no spectators and people watch like TVs like a talent show, I would say that competitiveness, that fun that we need in our life during this tough situation will be gone. And when that happen, people would be. That's why I would say the suicide rate will increase and everything. We can reduce suicide rate. We can improve our business in Japan. We can manage everything right. We can set everything right. We can be praised. But that's the thing. You will need to sacrifice at least a few more, let's just say 1, 2 more billions, 3 billions, I would say, for maintaining it. But those 3 billions are not enough. I would say it's not enough. I think you spend 26 billions and then you just go ahead with no vibe, no competitiveness. People will watch it. TV rights will just go to waste. I would say it's just. I would say people would not really watch Olympics. I mean, especially in this situation, Euros are happening and all of that, and people don't really seems to care about. I think the Olympic this year. So I think yeah, you just can throw the TV rights money and everything in the trash bin. I think no one will watch it, but postponing it those 20, I think 26, 30 billions, if you say, if you postpone it next year, 30 billions if you spend, the reward that you will get will be more than 30 billions, I would say. You will strive if you just, you promote, you can promote Japan, business, everything through the Olympic. You can manage everything right, set everything right, make sure that the Olympic become more competitive and fun, and suicide rate will reduce and people will become more fun. And TV rights, what do you mean? It won't be just like a talent show, it would be a real sports. And a real sports is where people will be competitive, people will be fun. It will be fun to watch, people will be happy, sad, angry, jealous, like that. That's what they want. What do you want also as a spectators and fans, as a consumer? And the producer should consider all of this. The government, which is the producer, should consider all of this. I mean, forcing it through TV rights. What's that? I mean, they would go bankrupt, I would say, and people would just say, "Well, I will not watch it because it's just boring." I'd say, you would also. But hopefully, is that it will get postponed. Don't cancel. I mean, canceling it would just be as stupid as I say wasting money for nonsense. Just burn the money for nonsense. Don't cancel, but don't hold it. Don't hold it. Don't cancel, but just postpone it to next year. Manage everything right. Promote the business. Make them boom. Reduce the COVID to zero, and then hold it next year. And reduce the strain of the immigrants, so that so that immigrants can off immigrants can go in and then close the border, get the vaccine out as quickly as possible. I mean, the vaccine has been really so, and of course the reason why is that they give it to elderly first. I mean, they cannot use the internet, they cannot use the phone, and then what do you expect? You just give them mail and they should come? Of course they cannot, but you can come to them. And if it's low, but I would say that it's better than not progressing, waiting for them 50 days they won't come. I would say it's better for them to just let all immigrants in and then start the massive rollout as quickly as possible, vaccinate the whole citizen, and then promote business and promote everything through Olympics, and then make business and economics thrive again. And then that's where the third round can be one of the best turnaround, one of the best comeback, I would say, for Japan. and Olympic will be as fun as it is again. But but postponing, that's the good thing about postponing. In of course, the negative they will have to spend more money, but of course, that money that you spend will be worth it. I would say compared to forcing it this year, no one will watch. You will just be useless as it is. And then what's tickets? The tickets you can sell the tickets. I mean, next year you can still sell the tickets. People will still buy it, but I mean, compared to the other countries which has fast, massive rollout of vaccine, Japan is has a slow vaccine rollout, and it's quite concerning. But hopefully, yeah, hopefully, things will improve in Japan. We can go in as students, as business, and as all immigrants can go in for now, and then vaccine will be quickly rolled out to not only elderly but to the younger generation, and then Olympic. Hopefully that should be postponed. Hopefully, I would really wish for it. If it gets postponed, I would be extremely happy, and this will be a good things that will happen. High risk, high reward. I would say, but I would say postponing it don't have any risk. People will be happy. Uh, the organizer of Olympic will be happy. Get more than praise, and then all the positive, and then all the government will get more money and be more happy. Get a lot more positivity. Olympic will be the best comeback for Japan. I would say if they postpone it to next year. One of the best comeback, and imagine just next year once COVID gone. Let's just say if next year COVID gone and then Olympic become one huge thing. It become the best comeback for Japan. It will be the tourism will booms. This is I would say tourism will booms. Comeback will be the best, and then every economic and business will be the best, and then you could also improve by promoting, let's just say, university of Japanese university, just for them more students will be enthusiastic and go study there and work there and become. I mean, population, there's a lot more elderly than younger generation, and we want to change that in Japan, and that's another way that we would see the positivity, more positivity than negativity. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully Olympic will get postponed, so that's more positivity than negativity, I would say. And they won't regret it. The government will not regret postponing it, I would say. The citizen will not regret postponing it rather than canceling it. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this video. So well, hopefully you guys like the videos, and subscribe, like, comment, and share this video, and then see you guys tomorrow, maybe Sunday, I would say. Yeah, see you guys Sunday. Bye bye.